this is a great opportunity. They work one-on-one with our development teams at Cerner, and it gives our students the opportunity to really understand what the tech field is. There's a lot of different organizations at Cerner that they can get acclimated to and understand if this is something they want to do long-term. It really gives them a step ahead in terms of what they want to do in terms of next progression into the workforce or the next progression into college. You don't have a lot of high school students that are doing this type of thing. So they have that extra line in their resume of real world experience. At Cerner, we treat our CAPS students just like any member of the team. They're acclimated into our development process. They get to see end to end what it's really like to be a software engineer at Cerner Corporation. I've been working with high school students at Cerner for probably 6 years now. I think one of my favorite experiences is following these students as they go to college and as they come back. I've seen students start from the CAPS program, get 4 internships at Cerner throughout college, and then come back as a full-time associate. Had students that found out, maybe this isn't the best thing for me and chose other vocations. And I've also had students that have come back for internships and found other companies in various parts of the world. We are hiring like crazy. So the amount if you look around Cerner, Cerner's almost at every corner of the city. And as you think about that, we're always building buildings. We're always looking for new and talented associates. On our teams, we have a lot of tech engineering associates. We have clinical associates. We have folks that are working on the system side. There's lots of opportunities at Cerner within Kansas City, and we're also across the globe. Just our development organizations, I think we have 13 locations across the globe. Yeah, I think I can think of 2 examples of misconceptions. One is kind of the pop culture reference of our technical community and engineers as a whole, kind of stereotyping that type of work. That's not the case at all. If you come for a visit at Cerner, we're a very team and collaborative environment. We have areas in our building that are completely devoted to where we can innovate, work together, collaborate. It's a culture that is really an innovative culture, and it's also very inclusive. There's a lot of different backgrounds of people, personalities that work together and come together for innovation. I think the other misconception out there is we're seeing a turn in industry where IT isn't a cost center anymore. It's really at the forefront of the company, where they're looking at things that they can automate, processes that they can be more efficient in. And so that job is creating a lot of demand for engineering in general. The need for engineers, specifically software system engineers, is immense. We cannot hire enough of that workforce. And it's very encouraging that this program exists to help get that pipeline out to Cerner and our tech community. We're looking for folks that are highly engaged, interested in the field, willing to learn, fun, collaborative, hardworking individuals. From a Cerner perspective, we're highly involved in these programs for a few reasons. One is for that associate to really understand what working in the tech community is. Is that something they want to do? 2, that they can bring that back into the community so that the community kind of understands as well what Cerner is, what we can provide in the career trajectory. And 3 is actually they're working on real projects at Cerner. code that's going to go in development, that's going to be used by clinicians, is going to impact patients' lives. They're working on real life things, so they're contributing back to Cerner as well. So we try to target all three of those things.